guys doing?
There you are.
Greetings. Happy May.
Yeah.
You guys all had a good belting?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, big day, right? Big nerd day. Nerds haven't been this happy since March 14th. Anybody do anything special dressing up as a Star Wars character or anything? Somebody? Sure. So yeah, March 4th tomorrow, March 4th, May the 4th be with you tomorrow. Cinco de Mayo on Sunday. You guys excited about Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
Good reason to get drunk? It's like, why are we getting drunk again? I don't know. Exactly. I don't know, I mean, actually I have learned why, but it's kind of funny. A lot of Americans are just like, yeah, I'll drink tequila, I'll put down some tacos for whatever reason. I'm not sure why exactly I'm partying, but it's a good reason to party. And then next weekend, of course, is Mother's Day. We got some mothers out here, right? Some? Well, happy pre-Mother's Day to the mothers out there. I'm not a mother, but I am an uncle. Uncles out there? How come we don't have an Uncle's Day?
What's going on with that?
You're celebrating the easiest job out there. I love being an uncle. It's like, hey, you get to play with the kids. All right, I'm good. You guys can head off there and get some full night's rest, and you guys can take care of the diapers and all that stuff. Anyway, so recently I took my first trip to Europe. Anybody here been to Spain? These Spain goers. We got a few Spain goers. It's amazing. Like it's an incredible place. My sister, she lives outside of Madrid. She's teaching English. And I'd always wanted to go to Europe, and I was like, this is a great time to do it. I'll go visit her. And it was I hadn't been off North America since I was 2. I was born in the Philippines, 2 years old. I was like, I'm over the Philippines. I'm done with this place. To the U.S. So yeah, you hear about these other places, these different realities, but if you never experience them, it's hard. You don't really feel like they're real to a certain degree. I don't know. Like the first time I saw Saturn in a telescope, it kind of blew me away. Like, you guys have seen Saturn in a telescope? It's like, when I first saw it, I was like, whoa, holy crap, like, there it is. Like, they weren't lying. They're actually, there's a thing, there's a Saturn out there. So, like, when I flew over the Atlantic and I saw that barrier, I saw the land for the first time, it was like an emotional thing. It was like, whoa, like, there it is. Like, there's actually a continent, there's another continent on this side of the water. You hear about it, but if you never experience it, it doesn't feel real. So it was like, it kind of hit me. It's like, oh, wow, that's freaking awesome. I'm like introduced to this whole other world over there. It was a whirlwind tour around Spain. It wasn't the ideal way to vacation. It's like you drive for several hours, you get to the hotel, you go out for the night, next morning you're driving. It was Spain tasting basically. It was like we started in Madrid, went to a city called Sevilla. You guys have heard of Sevilla maybe? I hadn't heard much about it. That sounds like a pretty place, but I got there and I was like, wow, it's a magical city. It's like what they did back then and how they set up cities. It's like a whole work of art, the whole city. Like you're walking around, it feels like you're in a fairy tale or something. I loved it. I did find out that driving there isn't the best. I wouldn't recommend it. They recommend taking a train. Whoa. Big emphasis on train apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. An emphasis on train. Don't drive, train. It's very tight. It's very tight, and pretty much all the cars are small cars. It makes sense. And when you turn the cars off, almost all the mirrors just come in. It's like you need all the space you can get. The first parking garage we went into, I was like, this is a legit parking garage? This seems like a joke. Like it's like Austin Powers in every little space. Yeah, so we went there, and then I saw some flamenco. Has anybody ever seen flamenco? It's pretty damn cool, that's for sure. The dancing is incredible. Like the amount of passion, that's the big thing. Like the music, I wasn't super into, but the dancing was powerful. It was great to see people express themselves fully like that. I went to a different city, Granada, and the waiter was from Switzerland. And I didn't know Switzerland actually has like 4 different languages. This guy spoke like 5.